Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Little Susie Sleever. I am here for a completely non-sleeve related video. So if you are here looking for a sleeve related video, turn around and go back. This is not the video for you, unless you just happen to like product review videos, in which case, hang out for a while. I have a couple of different things that I'm reviewing today. Not a normal type of video for me, but I buy things a lot. I don't know if I've ever told you guys that, but I have a serious shopping problem and I buy a lot of things. And some of these things, whenever I am like completely wowed and floored by something, I figure, you know what, I'll come on and tell you guys about it. So there's a couple of different things that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I use a facial spritz, and I've been using, it's like a Mario something that starts with a B that's available at Target, and I apologize for butchering the name, rose scented spritz for a while now. And it's good. It's kind of expensive, and it's florally scented, and I just don't love to have that floral scent all the time. And it's available in like this tiny little bottle of pink water. It's cute, whatever. It's perfect for travel in your purse, in your work bag, whatever. But I needed something different, because it's expensive, because it is so small, and because it smells like roses, and I don't really want to spritz that on my face all the time. So I bought the Evian. This is a gargantuous can. It is, the other one is a spritz pump type. This one is aerosol. I love aerosol spritz. This is extremely refreshing. It is, I use it for a few reasons. Number one, I use it a few times throughout the day to add moisture to my skin. I live in the desert. It's very dry. My skin gets very dry. So I use this to help hydrate my skin. Number two, I use this to fix makeup smudges. So towards the end of the day, if I have a spot that's just not looking right on my foundation and I have to go somewhere, I'll spritz it, tap it with the beauty blender, go on about my business, or tap it with a brush. Or if I'm wearing a powdered foundation and I've started to get a little cakey or a little slidey, I will spritz it and kind of pat things back down to where they look fresh again. The other use is something I've just recently started doing, and I really like it. I don't do it all the time. It's kind of time consuming, but when I want my makeup to look a little extra awesome, not that it looks awesome, but I couldn't teach you to do a winged eyeliner. I can barely wing my eyeliner once in a blue moon, and then it's only one eye that I can do. So I can't teach you to do makeup. I'm not a beauty guru. That's all there is to it. I'm a girl who loves makeup a lot and buys a lot of beauty products. So that's it. So what I've started doing when I want my makeup to look a little better, stay a little longer, look a little more natural, I will apply my foundation with my beauty blender, apply my concealer, my contour, any of my blush, anything except for my highlighter. Not my highlighter before I do this. And then I will come in and I will spritz it. Now I will get it very, very heavily wet, much more than that, to where it's almost feels like moisture could just drip off my face. I let it set for a few seconds until it's almost dry, just damp, and I'll take my beauty blender and I'll go back over it and just kind of, I guess blot. It's blotting more than it is really stippling or anything like that, but I'll just kind of blot around it with my beauty blender, and it tends to make my contour blend a little better, my blush blend a little better. It makes things look more natural. It kind of presses down those fine baby hairs all over your face. It kind of presses the foundation down a little more. It makes it stay longer. After I'm done, I spritz it with a setting spray. I use an Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and I'll spritz it with that, and I get all day wear, or most of the day wear, depending upon how hot it is outside and if I'm outside sweating it off. And I get a more natural and a more seamless look to my foundation. I really like it, so that's my tip to you guys. I don't know if that works for everybody, but that's what I've been doing, and it seems to work for me. Item number two, I am always on the search for a good mascara. I love mascara. At one point, I had developed a sensitivity to mascara. I developed a benign tumor in my eyelid as a result of a reaction to mascara that I had been using for a long time. And I had to use hypoallergenic mascara, and it was as if someone had stabbed me. It was so painful. That's an obvious exaggeration, but it was very painful for me because I'm very, very attached to mascara. So within the past couple of years, I've been able to go back to using most mascaras. I can't use anything overly scented. There's certain chemicals in some that just irritate my eyes, make my eyes burn. I try to stay away from those now because after this, my eyes are very, very sensitive. I also have, as I've gotten older, my eyelashes are stubbier and they're not as long as they used to be. They're not as thick and full as they used to be. So I'm always on the look for something to increase fullness or separate my lashes and make them look longer. And it's typically pretty hard to find things that do all of the above. There are some, but then I don't want clumping. I don't want heavy, heavy mascara. But I want something that's buildable so that it can be heavy if I want it to be. I'm very demanding. So I recently, and I've tried everything from e.l.f. like $2 mascara to high-end like $30 mascara. And there are some that I like the Better Than Sex mascara is very good. The Falsies mascara, very good. Lancome, very good. But what I found is actually at Target. Now, I've been told that they sell it at certain Ultas, but in my Ulta, this brand is only available in skincare. But the brand is Boots. I found this, I was watching a Wayne Gross, I'm not really sure how to say his last name. He's a beauty guru out of the UK and he's phenomenal. I was watching one of his videos and he referred to a mascara by this brand that I went looking for, and it is just not available here. It may just be a UK thing, may just not be available in El Paso, Texas. I don't know. I could not find this mascara, but I did find same brand. The brand is Boots number 7. Now I think the parent company is Boots and number 7 is the brand. I'm not really sure. Don't hold me to it. But this is available at Target. This is the Extreme Lengths, the purple tube. They have several different ones. This does a phenomenal job at lengthening. It doesn't flake off all over your face. It doesn't smear all over the place. It separates your lashes. It lifts your lashes. It gives them great length. They don't necessarily look fuller and bushier, but they're separated so they're not clumped together. It does look like you have more. Has a great brush on it. It's not too soft or too flimsy. It's not too hard or hard to work with. It doesn't have like clumpy weird things that are stabbing you in the eye. It's a very good brush, very good formula, really good mascara. I want to say it was about $8. So really, really, really good mascara. I am loving this mascara. Finally, what I brought you all here today for. I am so excited about this. And I apologize, I've put these back in the plastic because I have a cat that believes that these might be his babies. He has some identity issues. He thinks he's a mama cat. So I keep them in the plastic to keep him from getting to them because he will fight to get to them. Brushes! Ah! This is $70 worth of brushes. Now, some of you are like, $70? Ah! This is 8 brushes for $70. That's less than $10 a brush. That's cheap for brushes. And for anyone who's bought high-end brushes, you know just how cheap that is. Now, it is not as cheap as like your e.l.f. brushes that you get at Target or Walgreens or whatever. And I believe Real Techniques, you can get a set for about 20 bucks. But it's either face or either this or that, and you don't get everything. $70, these are some of the best brushes I've ever owned. Now, I found these. I don't know if you guys subscribe to her. If you don't, you should. Another weight loss YouTuber, her name is Lauren Losing. I would venture to say that if you're subscribed to me and if you found my video, you probably found her, because she is one of the more famous or more well-known YouTubers. She's phenomenal. She is like amazing. I love her. She's I want to say like 2 years post-op. She just had plastics. She's gorgeous. Body is banging. She looked great before plastics, but after plastics, oh my God. Really inspiring. I've watched her videos since before I was, when I was pre-op, and followed her. She's gone through rough patches and high points, and she's really just a phenomenal person to subscribe to and watch. She's also a makeup junkie like myself, more so than myself, which is saying a lot because I really love makeup. Like, really, it brings me pleasure that makeup should not bring to a person. But I was kind of talking to her about brushes, asking her if she'd used this one. It's an Artiste, like the oval paddle makeup foundation brush, and she hadn't, and I was thinking about buying it, but she recommended this line and said, you know what, they're cheap, they're great, they're phenomenal. And she gave me a discount code for it. Now, I don't want to give out her discount code because I don't know if she's comfortable with me doing that. But if you find her and you're interested in these brushes, you can probably get her discount code. I don't know if she gets a perk for you using her discount code or not. I don't know how that works. I'm not sponsored by them. I don't have a discount code from them. Otherwise, I would give it to you because I really love these. But if you really want these, go find Lauren Lusing's videos. She probably has this somewhere in her videos if you look at her makeup videos. I think she has makeup videos. But see if you can find it. She's the one who referred me to these. She should get all the credit for it. She's phenomenal. She has a 10% discount code. So if you can find that discount code through her, use it. It is phenomenal. She's phenomenal. If you want to stare at someone and go, oh my God, their highlighter is on point, find her, because it is. And so is her contour and her eyeliner and everything else. I kind of love her. She might be my girl crush. She's at least my makeup crush. We'll put it that way. She's definitely my highlighter crush for sure. But anyway, I bought several of these because they were cheap and I like brushes, and I figured why the hell not. So I'm going to start with the smaller brushes. The smaller brushes. Like I said, some of these are in plastic, so they're crinkly and stuff, but I'm trying to keep my cat from stealing them because he really, really loves to steal these and think that they're his babies. So this brush here is the Morphe 430. I have not tried this one. This is the only one that I purchased that I have not used it. And I haven't used it because I bought it as a concealer brush and I've lost my concealer. So I have to buy a new concealer, and then I'm going to test this bad boy out. In the meantime, I've just been showing everybody my giant pimples. Yay, post-sleeve acne. Fantastic. I want to say this thing was about $4. Super cheap. Eye brushes. Yay, eye brushes. This is the Morphe M160 1/16. It is a very, very fine angled brush. It's dirty because I used it this morning. This is not the brush to use if you want to do a gel eyeliner or powdered like eyeshadow for an eyeliner that you want a wider type thing. If you want a very fine, very detailed winged eyeliner, yes. If you want to tightline, yes. More obvious eyeliner, no. Get something wider. But that's not what I purchased this for. I purchased this specifically for tightlining. And it does that very, very well. So it was like $2. $2. And they have wider ones. They have stiffer ones. They have a whole lot of these very fine angled eyeliner brushes. Buy them. Buy all of them. A flat makeup brush. This is the Morphe M214. So it has a light side and a dark side. It's like, welcome to the dark side. It is a flat, it's for basically pressing on eyeshadow and just laying down like your all over your lid kind of color. This is phenomenal. It's very dense. It's very thick. It is a wonderful brush. I want to say it was about $4, $5. It was no more than like $7 or $8. I can tell you that right now. And I don't think it was anywhere near that. I want to say it was like $5. I don't have my price list. I'm sorry, you guys. This one, so the ones that have the silver or the pewter handles, these are part of the gunmetal collection. They're a little bit more expensive. The handles are exquisite. They are very high-end feeling. I honestly feel like the bristles are too. So if you don't mind spending a few extra bucks to get the gunmetal collection, do it because they're a little bit better. So this is the G13. It is just a smaller crease brush. It is not a super long, super fluffy one. This is more densely packed. It is amazing. It does a wonderful job of laying color down in that outer corner or in your crease. I use it primarily like this area, and then in the crease it does a wonderful job of laying down color beautifully, blends it out beautifully. It is phenomenal. I would buy all of these. I want to say this was maybe $7, $8 tops. Phenomenal. Contour brush. Now, I've never owned a brush like this. This is the M459. I've never owned a brush like this. If there was one brush out of all of them that I bought that I would not repurchase, if I couldn't purchase one of them, it would be this one. It is a flat, like small contour brush. Now, what I use it for is for the side of the nose contour. You could use it for your contour here, but you're going to have a very, very defined line if you go this route. And if you go this route, because it is so short and dense and packed, there's a little cloud of contour there. I probably have like a whole streak here. You are going to end up with a very, very defined line. You're going to have to come back in and blend that out. No problem with that. If that's the look you're going for, some people like that more chiseled. I do use it along my jawline because I feel like it does a very good job of defining the jawline. And then I just blend it out with a powder brush from there. But my cheeks, I don't really use it there. It's too short of a bristle, too defined of a line is what your end result is going to be. But very good brush nonetheless. For my contour, what I've been using is the Morphe G7. Now, I could probably use this as a blush brush. I could use this as a powder brush. I could use this as so many different things. It is phenomenal. I kind of want to kiss it. It is amazing. The bristles are just so soft and fluffy and silky and oh my God, it's like velvet on your face. I'm gonna have so much contour on. I don't really care. This is like, oh, these brushes, the gunmetal collection are just, like, these are heaven. The handles, they feel luxurious. The bristles feel luxurious. They are like butter. This is amazing. Buy all of the gunmetal. I'm gonna like buy so many of these big fluffy ones just to like rub on me. Sounds kind of erotic. No, not like that. Like just because I like fluffy things. So I use this for my contour. It's a little big for my contour. I may go and buy a smaller one and use this as a blush brush. It would be a phenomenal blush brush, powder brush all over the face, powder, bronzer brush, all these things. I think I'm gonna buy a smaller one, maybe like the G9 or something like that, I think, as a contour brush. This is just a little big for the hollows of my cheek. But you should buy this for something else because it's amazing. And I want to say this was about 10 bucks. For my highlight, this was recommended specifically, this brush, by Lauren. And I watched a lot of YouTube videos about this particular brush. And a lot of people use this for highlight. I never even thought to use a brush like this for highlight. It's phenomenal though. It is the Morphe M501. It kind of looks like a pointed tapered paintbrush that I would use for paintings for the wall. It is like, oh, it's like, I don't know, it's just phenomenal. It is like the best thing ever. I'm gonna have highlight all over my face because I've now been rubbing. I'm gonna look a hot mess. I really don't care. I just love brushes a lot. This was about $5. I am just telling you what best recollection what these things were. Wasn't bad. And that was all before the 10% off. Now for like, so I bought this thing. It is huge. It is like a fluffy bunny tail. This is my favorite thing I've ever purchased. It is the Morphe G0. that bad boy. It is like a bunny tail. Oh, bunny tail, bunny tail, bunny tail, bunny tail, bunny tail. Look at those bunny tail. I use this for powder, and this is like, it is huge, huge. I love it. It is so soft. It is so fluffy. This was 20 bucks. Okay, now I've seen big fluffy brushes like this. There are other brands. I'm not going to name names, but yeah, high-end brands. Even the Sephora brand, I said I wasn't going to name names, but even their brushes like this are greater than $20. And I can tell you right now, this is so high quality, so densely packed. It's dome shaped. It is like, oh, so luxurious. Like butter. It is phenomenal. I love this brush. You should buy all of these. And it is the Gunmetal collection. Anyway, that is it. That is all of the brushes that I bought. That is all of the stuff that I have purchased makeup wise recently. I need to go buy some concealer so I can try out this other brush. But these are phenomenal. If you want a discount code, go hunt down Lauren Losing. If you don't follow her already, follow her because she's phenomenal. But hunt her down. You can get, I'm pretty sure she has her discount code. It is a 3-letter code, I'll tell you that much. So if you find a video about makeup using the Morphe brushes, you'll probably find her code there, or you can maybe just ask her. I don't know. I don't know if she's comfortable with me giving it out. Otherwise, I would just tell you guys what her code was, but I don't want to do that without her permission. But I love her. Makeup is amazing. She is like my highlighter crush. I am in love with her, specifically her highlighter, her contour, and her eyeliner. And everything else, but mainly those 3 things. They're amazing. She's like a beauty beast. So follow her, get the code from her, buy these brushes. They are amazing. They are, especially the Gunmetal ones. I wish that I had bought everything that I could in the Gunmetal collection. I will probably go back and buy more in the Gunmetal collection because they are so phenomenal. Buy them, buy them, buy them. Yeah, that's it. I don't have anything else to review. It was mainly those brushes. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I have to go pick up my kid from driver's ed now. It's kind of sad that I have a kid learning to drive. That's it. So I will check in with you guys later. I will do a video specifically for sleevers probably later this week or next week. I just posted one a couple of days ago, yesterday or a couple of days ago. I don't have a job right now, so I'm kind of, I don't have a whole lot to do. So I will post more. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, let me know. I am more than happy to do them. If you are not subscribed to my videos and you'd like to see more of me, because I know everybody wants to see more of me, right? No. But if you do, hit the subscribe button. If you have friends who might enjoy this video, feel free to share it. Share it with your family. If you have friends who are interested in weight loss surgery, sleeve surgery, family members, or you just want to share information to your family members because you're considering it or you're on the journey yourself, add me, subscribe to me, share me with your friends. That sounds kind of skeezy, but yeah, share me with your friends. You know, I'm more than happy to answer questions. Leave them in the comments below or email me. It's same screen name, lilsusiesleever@gmail.com. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you guys have. If you have suggestions for videos, please leave them in the comments down below. I would love to get suggestions on videos. I'm here and I aim to please. So I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye, guys.